Aquarius, let's see what's coming out for you in this week. This week is from the 28th until the 26th. I want to say thank you for being here. Thank you for being back. Please remember to like and share if this is your first time. Subscribe to the channel. As you subscribe to the channel, whenever you are looking for any new start, you will receive email. That message is now download. Okay, so Aquarius. So we see light is shine on a situation, some sort of a new start. You're dealing with major issue Mondays and Tuesday. In the weekend also, you're dealing with some major issues. So I see problems for a Leo woman. A Leo woman wanted some sort of a new start. It's not going to be happening. If you notice, you guys have whole major situation. A Leo and a Cancer wanted some sort of a new start. It's not going to be happening. They recognize what these people have done. So it is a major situation in this week, Aquarians. There's no you can see all of these major issues. Get some exercise, Aquarian. Okay, so we have the energy of the Hermit shedding light, because the Hermit is shedding light on a real disaster or situation where you were trying to find inner strength to deal with a situation. A Leo and a Cancer wanted some sort of a new start. It's not going to be happening. I see people in power is now recognizing the truth of what was happening and transpiring, and what has transpired in the past. It's as if people in authority is looking at the past and is recognizing what a Leo and a Cancer have done in the past. So a lot of you are dealing with a Leo and a Cancer. So I see light is going to be shedding, because I see a Scorpion is going to be showing up. I see new start is going to be happening for you, Aquarians, because they are now recognizing some sort of unpleasurable situation that had transpired. So this is a time where a lot of major issue is going to be coming up, and a lot of you are going to be recognizing and seeing what exactly was going on. As your body becomes stronger, you begin to feel stronger if you go and get some exercise. So Aquarian, whatever is happening, yeah, you can't sit around the desk. You need to, get some exercise. What are they finding out? They're finding out that there was a huge theft. So there it is, Aquarian. You could be the one, Aquarians, who are finding out that there was a huge theft. You could be showing that there was a huge theft that has created. This theft could have done, or a Scorpion or a Pisces could have done this theft. So it could be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpion who have done a huge theft. And here you are seeing this coordinate situation. Now they're finding out that a huge theft had transpired. I see desperation. Desperation is here. Desperation. So if you work in civil servants or so, I see a whole lot of desperation is going to be coming up for some of you. Desperation, whether or not you're going to be having a new start moving forward. Desperation, because whatever this theft is all about, you Aquarians are going to be finding out. But it's as if you're desperate, because you're wondering what your co-workers are going to be thinking about you, because you're going to be showing this up. You're desperate because you're worried about this Cancer and this Leo. What is this Cancer and this Leo is going to do to you? But I see is a situation, if you let people take over your power, you will never have power. So be aware of this. I see a businessman. They're now recognizing what a businessman have done. This businessman is in some sort of a serious problem. A bank, financial institution recognize what a businessman have done. So I see that the sun is in Capricorn, because the Capricorn show up some sort of a dishonest play that was going on in a corporation institution, in a bank financial institution, and how a manager or a Aries Leo or Sagittarian man have co-fitted some sort of a criminal offense. So here they are recognizing, because this bank manager could find out that a businessman, they did something that was not above water, because here it is, they're now recognizing that a huge theft was created. And this bank financial institution is like the bank manager is now recognizing that in the past someone did something that was not above water. It could have opened an account in someone else's business. They're now recognizing what has transpired. They're now looking at the Aries man and recognizing a deceptiveness of an Aries man. And people are now seeing the truth of who this person is. Where is for some of you, because some of you now recognize that you could have been caught up in this, that you open an account for a businessman and it was not his information. Okay, 9 of Wands is coming up, where I see a lot of you are now finding out and getting a lot of details and recognizing that someone could have used you to co-fit a situation where you are now in some serious problem. So they're now recognizing that a businessman, whoever this businessman is, because here you see it, and this businessman, they now recognize that a businessman or this person can be a businessman because it has to do with business, and this bank or financial institution is now under some serious investigation because they recognize the dishonesty. So the world is here, and I see you are standing up. Truth is now being revealed, and I see you, Aquarians, is really standing up and showing up a situation that has transpired. Now, whatever it is, it can be at the workplace, and you Aquarian women could be saying, hey, you know, I've been saying this for a very long time, that something was not above water, okay? So whatever is transpiring, this bank or financial institution is now in some serious problem, because they're now looking at data and information and is now recognizing that a businessman forfeited a situation that was not above water. And I see the sun is in Capricorn, because a Capricorn person was the one who started to speak up against this situation. And people start to look back in the past and is recognizing that this person was on the track and was seeing the situation correctly. So whatever is here and is transpiring, they're now recognizing, and this bank or financial institution is in a serious problem. It could be that you Aries men are going to be ending up in some sort of a serious problem, because the truth is now being revealed over a lot of information and documentation, and truth is now being revealed. People are now blown out of the water to find out that things like this was going on. So they now recognize and is now seeing that there was a huge theft that transpired. There is no question about it. There is it. Laro, the energy of the thief. So on Monday, a lot of you Aquarians could be now recognizing that there was a real huge theft that has transpired, and how a businessman got some sort of a new start on the false pretend by formulating some sort of information and documentation on the false pretend, and could borrow money from a bank or lend from a bank, and they're now going to be recognizing that this man had frauded some sort of a company organization. So there is going to be problems, and a lot of you Aquarian women is going to be now recognizing that, hey, a Capricorn was right. The Capricorn really saw what was going on and shed light on what was going on. So they're now going to be recognizing truth is going to be revealed about a business and who is the rightful owner of a business, and recognizing that a Leo and a Cancer had forfeited a very deceptive situation. Sadness for a Leo. A whole lot of sadness for a Leo. They recognize what this Leo has done. They recognize truth is now being revealed of what a Leo did in the past. A whole lot of sadness for this Leo, because they recognize that this Leo forfeited and co-fitted and took money on the false pretend. A Leo and a Cancer is definitely going to go to jail. There is their travel documents is going to be cancelled, and a Leo and a Cancer is going to go to jail for something that they have co-fitted in the past. So this is it, ladies and gentlemen. And I say to a lot of people, be careful of what you do, because a lot of people try to do things and get away with it and use people and access and fraud here other people and think that it doesn't really matter because they're not going to be finding out. Or people use witchcraft and black magic to do other people other things and make it look as if people are stupid or whatever. And I see that this Leo, this Cancer, kind of do a situation and think and make people look stupid. Okay, because if you try to fraud a bank and a financial institution, or you forge your paper, they're now going to be recognizing, because whoever this Capricorn is showed up what has transpired in the past, that there was a really deceptive situation, and they're showing up and letting people know some sort of a documentation and information, and people start to look at it and recognize that a Leo, whoever this Leo is in the past, had created a huge tab. So if you recognize the strength, some of you is a Leo, some of you is a Sagittarian, okay? And whoever this Leo and the Sagittarian is, in the past, it has to do with something for some of you, some sort of a documentation about a child was not done properly. And they're going to be now recognizing that a Sagittarian or a Leo forfeited a situation, because they're now going back and it's going to be looking. So who they're going to be finding out, a ladder or the thief, and it has to do with a Leo or a Sagittarian. So a lot of you, whether a Sagittarian is your mother or so, you're going to be frightened to find out what a Sagittarian or a Leo. So maybe it's your wife that is a Sagittarian or your wife that is a Leo. But they're going to be recognizing that this person could have forged some sort of a documentation and information in the past. Because if you notice, these are all major situations that is coming. It's like a karma, and you, Aquarian, is going to be blown out of the water. Very blown out of the water. So here we see that you Aquarians is now, oh my God, I gave a Leo and a Cancer some sort of a documentation and it wasn't theirs. Oh my God, I was the one who created the bank account for this Leo and this Cancer. It wasn't theirs. Oh my God. So it is as if you Aquarians, especially at the workplace, is now in desperation because you recognize that a Leo and a Cancer lied to you and you created some sort of a business account or business documentation, and now you're recognizing, Jesus, I'm in trouble, because now they're recognizing that I was the one who created it. So this week is a week of information coming out, and you Librans start to now see the truth of the situation. And if you recognize the cross, is that something about a manager, supervisor, authority is going to be looking at some sort of a documentation and recognize when an account was open or when something was submitted, and they're going to be recognizing that you Aquarians was the one who submitted it, and you Aquarians is now worried that a Leo and a Cancer have pulled you and dragged you in a situation where you have done something that was not above water. But I see that you Aquarians are going to be getting out of it, because they're going to be recognizing that these people are not or wasn't was very dishonest. Okay, please like and share this video. It is very important that a lot of people get to see what is transpiring. The weekend is going to be very heavy, because the weekend, if your wife or husband is a Leo, a Cancer, they are in some sort of a serious trouble. If you have any connection. You're living with a Leo or a Cancer, some sort of a problem is coming up for a Leo and a Cancer. And these people are going to go to jail for something that they have done. Okay, so you Aquarians are going to be okay. But whoever these Leos and Cancers are, or definitely is going to be going to jail for something what they have done, because they recognize that these people forfeited a situation that was not above water, and get you to create some sort of a documentation on the false pretend. I gotta go. Namaste.